Hi there everyone, my name is Tracy and I am the intake worker for Valiant Recovery. We have 4 centers. We have 1 center in Ottawa, Ontario called Valiant Behavior Health. We have 2 centers in Kelowna, one called The Crossing Point, the other called Valiant Recovery Kelowna, and we have one in Punta Gorda, Florida, which is called Valiant Recovery Florida. I answer the phone and I speak to many people who are really hurting, whether they're wanting to come into the treatment centers because of addiction, whether they're wanting to come in because of mental health, or maybe it's both. And one of the questions I get a lot is your center affiliated with the 12-step principles? And that answer simply is yes. Yes, we are. Sometimes the call goes from here to here really quickly, because there's a lot of people that don't understand the 12-step fellowship and what it's all about. They've heard that there's a lot to do with God in the meetings and that sort of thing, and they don't really understand it at all. And so I try to explain to the ones that are willing to listen that the God of our understanding is what they're talking about. They're not necessarily talking about the God of church or the God of the Bible. When I came into the program of Alcoholics Anonymous, I was very closed-minded and I certainly didn't want to be there. And yes, I'm in recovery from addiction and mental health. I was so trapped with that word that I could hardly think of anything else. And you know, one of my counselors said to me, Tracy, let's look at it this way. Let's look at the word God differently. And she put it in acronym form for me. She took the letters G-O-D and she simplified it for me by saying good orderly direction. Instantly that registered in my mind as, wow, like why didn't I ever think of that? But I didn't think of that because my mind was sick and it just couldn't think of something like that, as simple as that. So good orderly direction really means being kind. It means don't steal, don't cheat, don't lie. It means helping that next person up, good orderly direction. And that is exactly what my life needed, because in my using days, I did not have good orderly direction. I was not a nice person. And that's because the illness of addiction stole that from me. So when I was able to look at it that way, I was able to sit in those rooms and use the words for good within myself. And I was able to grow in my own recovery story. And as of today, I'm in long-term recovery and I still attend 12-step fellowships, 12-step fellowship meetings, because I still need them in my life and I really enjoy them. So if you have any more questions about the 12-step fellowship or any questions about addiction and mental health and how we can help you, please reach out to me. I'll put the number below and I hope to hear from you soon. Have a grateful day.